and welcome to another Wednesday Made workshop. My name's Wednesday, I'm a freelance illustrator, and if you've been following me for the last few months, you'll have been learning how to draw folk florals from my YouTube videos. This month is going to be slightly different. We're going to take everything we've learned in terms of constructing flowers, supporting elements, creating compositions, and applying it to real world applications such as calendars, cards, prints, surface pattern design. Anything you want to suggest, leave a comment below. I'll take that into consideration and see if we can make a project out of it. But this month we're focusing on monthly calendar spreads. Now I'm going to be doing mine in my bullet journal, but you don't have to do it in a bullet journal if you prefer to have it on your wall, in your studio or office. But the nice thing about it is that every month you can design something new that fits with whatever's inspiring you at the time. So it's a little project. If you want to share with me your result, that would be amazing. I would love to see that. And what I'm going to do for the rest of the video is I'll throw you over my shoulder and I'll sketch through some little compositions so you can get some ideas from that for what you can do for yourself. And then I'll be doing a real full version in my own bullet journal. This is a Lecturum 1917. Lecturum. I do not know how to say it. And the colour is the colour of dream. I don't know what the colour is, it's just dream colour. Perfect colour. But I really like this bullet journal because it comes with dotted pages. You can get it with lined, you can get it blank, but I really like the dots for constructing all the little boxes I need to make within my bullet journal. This isn't a product placement, by the way. Use whatever you like. You don't have to use Lecturum. Use whatever you like. And if you don't like using bullet journals, that's just not your thing, then you can use it for a wall calendar, but it works either way. So I'll throw you over my shoulder and you can see what I get up to. And I would love to see whatever you guys come up with. If you want to give me some feedback on this, that would be great. If you want to give me some suggestions of things you would like to try and use these things on in future, but you need some inspiration and help, leave a comment below, that would be great. And for now, I will see you in a moment as I throw you over my shoulder. Okay? This is how I would start planning my spread or my calendar. I have these little mini calendars that I cut up from a Filofax sheet. So I would draw up a little, that's not dark enough, draw up a little rectangle and then place the little calendar down to see where I might want it to be. So if I imagine having it in the corner here, and then I would maybe have the word June here and draw some flowers coming out and going up, maybe big one here and then a really nice big one here. Some little elements in, taking what we've learned from the other months. I think some leafies would go up there to fit nice there. So I'm just eyeballing this, making it up as I go, not really thinking too much about the overall composition, just going where the shapes take me, because I want it to be quite loose in its composition. I'll show an example of one that's more constrained, one that's been a bit more planned out. But I like this kind of thing initially. This kind of design would look really nice for just your general wall calendar. So that's one example. That's actually really pretty. I try and keep them sketchy, but then I end up putting like way too much detail in. But that's okay. That's okay. So I think I would want a circle on this one. I'd go for a wreath. Maybe I'd want to have June at the top, so maybe I'd want it a little bit further down, maybe. And then I would do some little circles. Do you remember what we did last month, where you just plot some shapes along the line and then add your flowers? See how quickly you can make something really pretty, even when it's really sketchy and rough. This is an awful circle. But you get the point. It's just to get some ideas out there. Not meant to be perfect at this point. So this is similar to the top one we did, the first one we did, where it's more free form. That was too small a square there. You could take a corner and then just add some flowers in an almost pattern, a very loose pattern. You can really take the time then to come up with some really embellished decorative flowers, maybe, if you really wanted to. And then some little filler flowers, maybe. So you see, we've got a couple of ideas there already now. A wreath, a freeform, a nice little pattern with your little calendar in the corner. I'm going to do one more. So yeah, there's some little ideas of what we can do. Obviously, take everything you've learned from the past few months and anything you've come up with your own designs that you've been sketching that you like, and think about how you can turn them into something that has a use. If you just want to make art, that's fine. If you just want to create beautiful drawings for yourself, for your own pleasure, then that's wonderful. But if you would like to start bringing it into some kind of context, then just start thinking about how what you know can be applied in different ways. I really like this one. It's nice and simple, but can be really decorative and detailed with the flowers. But I keep getting drawn to this. Like, this would look really nice in black and white. This would look really nice in black and white. I don't know which one to choose. I need to have a ponder. Let's see. I think I will go for this one first. And yeah, let's see how we get on. Yeah. So I'll show you how we plan it in the bullet journal. I always like to have my monthly spread on this side, just because this bounces up here and it's really annoying to deal with. So I tend to have my monthly spread on this side. This is my little guide to tell me what days match up with what date. I'm going to pencil it in first. It's going to be really light, you might not see it. So I'm going to speed this up super fast, and you can just enjoy watching the pen do its job. And so that's that. I really like it, it's really pretty. It's a very nice spread if you're into bullet journaling, but it would be a lovely wall calendar if you prefer to have single sheets. And if you're the kind of person who likes to work digitally, it would look really nice if you did it on like Procreate or Photoshop and then printed it off on some nice paper and put it on your wall. That would work. So I hope you found that helpful. It's just trying to get you thinking about how you can take everything you've learned already, these skills that you've developed, and start applying it in a way that has a use. I hope that's been helpful, and I really look forward to seeing how you get on with it. Please do share it in the Facebook group and continue sharing on Instagram. I love when you tag me. I love being able to see the work. I love looking through the hashtag and seeing what's been produced. So thank you so much for doing this with me. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for continuing to make yourself excellent. I hope you all have a fabulous May month, and if you would please subscribe and like, and apparently hit the bell, whatever that means. Anyway, look forward to seeing you all next month.